Hey, good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a great day. I am wearing that dress I posted yesterday, which is a really cute LuLaRoe Carly. If you haven't worn a Carly, it is amazing. Like, it's wearing like pajamas. There, here, I'll show you. I gotta put this on too. Hold on. It's just a really flowy dress. And if you have not tried them, they are really, really comfy. They're amazing. I work from home and I sit at a computer most of the day. And so they're fantastic. So, lots of Purple Rains on the list yesterday. So, and a couple strawberry shortcakes. So this is Purple Rain. And I have to be honest, I hate showing you colors that I can't get for you, and I don't have any in stock, but I'm going to go ahead and use it today. And if you want one, let me know and I'll put you on a waiting list. But, and then I'm going to use Strawberry Shortcake, which I have is a great summer sort of reddish pink, and I think I'm going to layer those. So, what I've done so far today is I put on my skincare, and then I did a half a pump of dewy foundation. Now our foundation is, again, it has skincare in it, Cineplex Complex, and it is waterproof. So you could wear this into the pool, you could wear it into the water, and it's not going to smudge off. To remove it, you use our Fups makeup remover. It's an oil-based makeup remover, and so that will take it off. So I did a half a pump of this foundation, and then I do a half a pump of the pearlizer, and it just sort of gives you this nice glow, healthy glow. You can also use it as a highlighter along your cheeks and things like that. So that's what I already have on today. And then what I thought I would do is just my eyes and my cheeks. Now I saw somebody yesterday who used Lip Sense combined with our white concealer and mixed them to make her own blush color, which I thought was a really great idea. So I'm not going to do that today, but I think I'm going to do it in the future. So what I'm going to do for, I just typically use Mocha Java. This is our Shadow Sense. It's a cream to powder eyeshadow. And I typically, and it's kind of hard to see because I've got this nice sun over here, I sort of put this along my cheekbone. It's hard to see on this side, just to give me a little bit of definition on my cheekbone. And then I just use a flat stipple brush to put that in. The other place I put it, and you could use this any place you wanted to contour, I put a little dot on each side of my nose as well, just to thin out my nose a little bit. And sort of use it there. Make sure it's sort of blended in. So then I'm going to use, today I thought I would use, and then I'm going to use a little Candlelight for under my eyes. It'll just brighten my eyes. I'm also going to put a little bit on my eyelid just to give it a little bit of a base. With these cream to powder shadows, you do not need to use a primer at all. If you like to use a primer because you have really oily lids, you could use Candlelight as just kind of a nice base. I don't have a problem with oily lids, but if you do, you could use that. Oops. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this angled brush. Hi, Mickey. I'm going to use this angled brush with a little bit of Mocha Java. Again, it's our Shadow Sense. They're smudge proof and budge proof. So I'm going to actually just fill in my eyebrows a little bit. And by doing this, hold on, I gotta look at my mirror over here. By doing this, I get a little bit more definition, but they're also now going to be smudge proof and budge proof. So you can sort of see the difference it makes, for sure. I have pretty good eyebrows because I haven't done a ton of tweezing and plucking of them over the years, but I still like to fill them in a little bit. So when you fill in your eyebrows, you want them to come to here. So you line up with your nose and the edge of your eye, and then you want your arch to be through your pupil, and then you want the tail to sort of be at that direction. So when you fill them in, those are a few little tips. So that's all I do. It's not huge, but it makes a difference just for the day. I thought about getting your eyebrows microbladed. I have mine tattooed, but it's been years, so it's probably not very defined anymore. So let's see here. Okay, so then as a base, I'm going to use Whisper Pink today because I think that'll look nice with the Purple Rain and Strawberry Shortcake that I chose. And then I'm just going to pat that in. You can use your fingers or you can use a brush with these. You have about 30 seconds to blend them in. And these aren't going to crease. And again, they're smudge proof, budge proof, so they're going to be here all day. I'll take a picture at the end of the day if I remember and show you, but it just has a really nice coverage. And then today in my crease, again, I don't have a ton of time today, so I'm just going to use a little bit of granite in my crease, just a little bit of gray. So I used Whisper Pink. And again, they're very, very concentrated, so you don't need much. So I typically take the tip out of the tube and then I just dab a little tiny bit on the end of my brush. It's a big fluffy brush. Hi, Trisha. And then you just blend that in. The key to this stuff is blending so that you don't have any harsh lines. And again, you have about 30 seconds to a minute to blend. And you always want to go with a light amount and then build them. So if you want them darker, you would add a second layer to sort of darken them. So I'm going to flip to another fluffy brush. And I don't have really fancy brushes. I actually think I got these on Amazon. Synergence has some too that you can get. So if ever you get too much, because these are smudge proof and budge proof and it takes makeup remover to get them off, you would always, if you got too much, you would always want to, rather than trying to get it off, you would just cover it up with a lighter color and blend it in, and that would actually fix the issue. So you can see I have a little bit too much there, I think. And so what I'm going to do is I could take a lighter color if I wanted to sort of do that. I'm going to actually take a little bit more and make it a little bit deeper. And I am no makeup expert, but this is what works for me. So again, I just take my brush and I get a little bit off of there. I know, Shadow Sense, Trisha, I'm the same way. I think Shadow Sense is actually more of a premier product because you don't crease. And even my mom would say the same thing. She would wear eyeshadow and you'd never know she had it on because it would sort of flake off, or you'd get a bunch of fallout, you know, under your eyes. And she would agree, like Shadow Sense, when she found Shadow Sense, that was pretty, like, she likes it more, almost more than she likes Lip Sense. So now I'm going to take Pink Opal Shimmer. It's just a nice little shimmer color. And I'm going to actually take a flat brush and I'm just going to take a little bit of that and pop it up here in my brow. Again, I'm not wearing much makeup today. I'm just sitting at my computer. So this is just kind of a quick and easy look. Not too much going on. Just looking at my mirror a little bit. So that's all there is to it. Now I have my eyeliner tattooed on. So like on a day like today, I'm not going to put on extra eyeliner, but if I were going to put on eyeliner, I typically use one of two colors. I use our Garnet, which has been Shadow Sense, which has been sold out forever, and I bought 3 yesterday. They came back in stock. Or Onyx, that's our black. So those are Shadow Sense. Those are shadows, but you can use them as eyeliner. And what I do is I just pop them onto an angled brush, and then I just apply them. So it's super easy. And then I'm going to use our Lash Sense for mascara. And this one is pretty dry. So I need to open a new one, but I keep forgetting. So bear with me while I try and get some out of here. And again, I'm really sensitive, and this is one of the first mascaras I can wear that doesn't make my eyes water. And yeah, Trisha, don't you love this Carly? I have never seen this pattern before, and when I saw it, I loved it. I also got another really cool one that I'll wear later this week because I sort of live in these things. It's like my pajamas. Then to finish everything off, I'm just going to use some translucent powder. If you haven't tried our powder, you can also unscrew the top and you can add it to our foundation, and that'll actually give you heavier coverage if you want it or need it for anything. So that's all there is to it. There's my makeup for the day. I think I remembered to do everything. And now I'm just going to do my lip scents. So I thought I would layer today. You guys had great choices, by the way. So I decided to go with Purple Rain and Strawberry Shortcake because those two I thought were both great choices. So I decided to layer them. So remember, lip scents is budge proof, smudge proof for 4 to 18 hours. You always want to clean your lips first. And make sure they're nice and clean, and then they need to be dry. And then you can layer, you always want 3 layers. So today I'm going to do a layer of Purple Rain, a layer of Strawberry Shortcake, and a layer of Purple Rain. I think. I always change my mind in the middle of it. These are made up of pigments and then SD40 alcohol. So sometimes you'll feel a little tingling when you put it on if your lips are really dry. If that's the case, then I always tell people start out with just wearing gloss or lip balm for a while to get your lips healthy, because if you are a wax user, then your lips are probably pretty chapped, because wax doesn't actually penetrate your lips and nourish your lips, it protects your lips. So when you put on chapstick, its purpose is like wax on your car to repel water and the environment. So it's not actually making your lips softer, it's actually just protecting them from the outside elements. So you want to use something like coconut oil or shea butter or something like that on your lips to really nourish them. Our gloss is what we use. Our gloss goes hand in hand with our lip scents, so you have to use them together. So shake it up really well, and then when I take it out, I sort of dab off a little bit, and then you'll notice the tip is curved so that I sort of line my lip and then I go toward the inside. You do not want to go back and forth, or you'll pick up the color you laid down. So this is Purple Rain. It's a bold color. I really love it though. Now, that's only one layer, and so you might put that on and decide that that is perfect for you, and you want to touch it up and make it lighter. You could just choose something like pink champagne, and I almost did this one, and you could put it over the top, 2 more layers, and that would be a really nice soft look. So any of our colors you can layer so that you get different looks. So I think I'm going to change my mind. I told you I would. I'm going to do another layer of Purple Rain, and then I'm going to go in with Strawberry Shortcake. So there's Purple Rain. You want to make sure each layer dries, and as it dries, it's going to get really sticky. And so you want to keep your lips apart. I'll just show you what this looks like on my hand. So there's 2 layers of Purple Rain. And then I'm going to go ahead and shake up my Strawberry Shortcake, and I'm going to put that on top. Strawberry Shortcake's like a really pretty reddish pink, really great for summer, really great for 4th of July. If you want to go red, but you're a little scared to go too red, it's a nice pinkish red. So I'm going to go in. Hey, Nicole, how are you? Okay, so there are 2 coats Purple Rain, 1 coat Strawberry Shortcake, and I'll show you what it just looks like by itself on my hand here. Okay, so there it is on my hand. I used 2 layers of Purple Rain and 1 layer of Strawberry Shortcake, and what you get is this. Very different colors, but make a really nice combination. Once you have 3 layers on, I sort of kiss it off. Hi, Mia. And make sure that everything's dry. And then I'm going to take my gloss. And here's the cool part. I'm going to put my gloss on. Best part of the whole process, there's nothing on my stick. Nothing on there. I'm going to apply my gloss throughout the day to protect the color, especially before I eat. So I decided 2 layers Purple Rain and 1 layer Strawberry Shortcake, because I really liked both of those choices and I couldn't really decide, so I wore them both. But really fun. So I can drink my water. My lipstick doesn't come off. I can rub my lips. Doesn't come off. I can also rub my eyes. Remember I put on Shadow Sense earlier. That doesn't come off either. So everything on my face right now is budge proof and smudge proof, meaning I'm not going to sweat it off because I also used our foundation, which is smudge proof. So to get this off, I can't just wash my face with water. I'm going to have to use a makeup remover. We have a makeup remover that's really great, but it's going to be on all day. So it's a really great thing for the summer, especially for those of you who live in really humid climates. I'm headed to Omaha next week, which is a humid climate, so I'm bringing it with me. So I hope you guys have a great day. I, again, used Purple Rain, Strawberry Shortcake on my lips, and then on my eyes, I used, if I can find it, where's my granite? I used Whisper Pink, Granite in the crease, and then Pink Shimmer Opal up on near my eyebrows. And then I used Mocha Java to fill in my eyebrows. And I used, I don't think I put in on any blush today. I went blushless. If I wanted some color, I could just use our bronzing powder and I could just do that and I'd be happy. So I have a little more color because it's summer. So I don't really feel like I need any blush today. I hope you have a great day. It's Thursday. Your week is almost over. And thanks for helping me pick out my colors today. Bye.